Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 101 and 102. Holy crap, we have watched 100 episodes of One Piece. And yes, you can tell me that's nothing. It took you, a couple months to get through 100 episodes, but I'm going to give you guys a good little example here. Attack on Titan, 88 something episodes. It took me about 6 months, I think, to finish that. I usually do about 2 episodes a week on a show. So I'm doing triple what I normally do on a show with this. So anyone that's impatient, I apologize, but this is insanely fast for me for a show. This flow is very, very fast. I'm not used to watching this many episodes in a week of any show. But I feel like I've kept it pretty stable. I feel like I've kept it 6 episodes a week and I've maintained it for the most part. And I've learned that it's maintainable. So, for the questions I usually get on a daily basis of, are you going to do more episodes? I usually get at least one comment, of that. Are you, why don't you just do like 4? Why don't you do 10 episodes every video? It's not going to happen. You're going to get 6, and otherwise, if I say, I'm going to do less or more, just expect 6 episodes every week of One Piece. So 3 video drops Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's been pretty much the same for like 3 months. I think you guys know what to expect at this point. Also, one thing I will say that I'm trying to change, I'm working on right now, is I'm trying to get, instead of 4 episodes ahead, I'm trying to get 6 episodes ahead over on Patreon. It's going to take me about another week or 2, but look for that. Right now, we are 4 episodes ahead over on Patreon, so feel free to check that out at patreon.com/ajrich123. But we're working on getting about 6 or so over there. My goal is to be like 2 weeks or so ahead eventually over on Patreon, because this is such a big show. But we will see. It really matters. Like, there's just a lot of episodes, and I have so many other shows that I'm like excited about. There's so many things I'm excited about these next couple months. So look for that. Thanks for being on. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Smash that like button, because there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming out soon. And let's go ahead and start. And somebody's camping in the rocks. Drunk, probably. Oh, Luffy and crew is camping out. Ace seems more well known than Luffy. Well, he's older, so I would expect that. But you would give Nami more. I feel like Vivi should be used to this at this point. I don't know. We've seen a lot of similarities. Maybe he's just acting more mature because he's around Luffy. Damn. So his is a lot higher than Luffy's, huh? He seems very determined to do that. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a rocket launcher? That type of radius, I think you have a chance of killing somebody when you use it. Well, really walk away. He doesn't even realize it diffused. Double knockout. They've been heading for Yuba for a few episodes now. Luffy, you cannot be this dumb. You can't. I can't even. I feel so bad for Luffy sometimes. Cook the food. Ooh, that kid has a freaking gun. Holy God damn, that bullet didn't even have a chance. Okay, so bullets don't work on Ace? Jesus. You just shot at him and now you're asking for a favor. But you can't afford food. How would you... Yeah, I was gonna say, how you get 1,000,000 berries? Does he still not realize it's diffused? He's like trolling him hard. Oh no. What? It's that strong of a bomb? Did he eat it? If it's Luffy, he probably... Okay, I was gonna say. I was waiting for more like a... Oh no! Oh, okay. Makes sense why he would be out there then. Defeated that person they keep talking about? That guy? Maybe this guy's more powerful than he seems, though. He seems more like a joke. I don't know. This guy just seems to be a lot of talk. How is he gonna be Ace, though? I don't know. He seems like a big joke to me. I feel like this guy is like a lot more talk than he actually is show. Maybe his name's reputation was kind of blown up more than it actually was. That's what it feels like. It might be more like, it's probably more myth than fact. You could smell the bird. That just looks odd. Is that a good word for it? Odd. See, if he was this, like, as confident, why would he be sweating like this? He seems way more talk than action. See? A lot of talk. A net is not gonna hold him. Let's be real. You know what he does? You obviously knew his reputation. Okay. It's a giant fire extinguisher gun. It's got a lot of pressure. It's breaking freaking rocks. Yeah, no sweat. Only tears. Yeah, that was a little too obvious, though. Right when he opened his mouth. So it was just to drag him out. Oh. That's his dad? Huh. Oh. Now that's a twist. But when you think about it, it was probably kind of obvious. Oh, so he probably is doing it so he can get the money, so they, you know, for his kids. So he's just doing it to, you know, prove to his kids. How sweet. He's definitely the world's greatest bounty hunter and talker in his head. World's greatest exaggerator? I don't know about a terrible father, but though you did kind of leave your kids in a desert in the middle of nowhere. Okay, maybe his parenting isn't great. He had good intentions, though. He should be a motivational speaker. I think he'd do well. Oh. He's got a bazooka, but Luffy has best bazooka. Aww. I want to say he's being a good dad, but he's holding a fucking bazooka while his kids are strapped onto him there. There you go. Oh, Jesus. Well, that didn't quite destroy everything. It's a lot of destruction. I guess his, like, abilities there were a bit more, you know, useful in that spot. So casually. There you go. Huh. He didn't stay very long with them at all. Hmm. I like their connection like that. See, he already bailed and left with the, you know, he said what he had to say and he left. Yeah, and like, it's kind of a strange but kind of nice brotherly love connection thing there with Luffy and Ace. I wasn't expecting Ace to leave there though. Like, he, I thought he was gonna stay with them. It seemed like he was, I mean, obviously he has his own thing that he's trying to do. He's trying to find this, you know, this guy Blackbeard, and he has other things to do, but I thought he was gonna stay with them longer than that. It felt like only a few episodes. But I really like his character. I liked him and Luffy's back and forth. I liked I wonder what was in that note though. That was a nice, like, how is something in a note going to bring them back together? That was an interesting thing he said there as well. But no, I really liked, it's weird because Luffy, you know, the way he is, his personality and everything, like, it's hard to get a read on him sometimes, and it's just so, you know, kind of a innocent, fun surrounding with him, but he knows he'll see, you know, like in his head here, it's like he already knows, he's like, okay, Ace can go do his own thing, we'll see each other again, it'll be okay, and it's just, he just doesn't care, you know, he cares, but he doesn't, but he, like, the way we see him, it's like, it seems like he doesn't care, but he does care. And And you can tell Ace cares as well, and he apologizes for Luffy. But when we saw Ace like eating or doing stuff on his own, him and Luffy were very similar there. Though when Ace was around them, it seemed like he was being a little bit more mature. Is that because, his little brother's there, so he's trying to be a bit more mature? Because when we met him before Luffy had came in and it was showing just him like eating at the restaurant and stuff, he was acting exactly like Luffy. So maybe he's just pulling up, the big brother card a little bit more mature when he's around Luffy. I like that. But anyway, let's go to the next episode. They're just, okay, Luffy is passed out and what happened? What did Luffy do? I feel like that's a question you should ask every episode if something goes wrong. Luffy's eating weird things again. God, she has the grasp on his balls there. You just left Zoro and Luffy, who we've seen constantly is bad with directions. What? Oh. Yeah. I feel like he gets a power up when he's crazy like this too. I'm sure all of them wonder that when Luffy acts like this. Like, how did I follow this person? This is the hard times for him though, when Luffy does this. He's just getting buried at this point. Slap him into submission. Here, sniff this stuff. It'll wake you up. That's your fault, Luffy. Oh. You don't want to leave Luffy by himself. We've already seen the bad things that happen when you do that. I mean, they all grouped up and, pretty, at least most of them, pretty quickly. That usually happens when you're the new person. Everybody seems like way more mature or just like they've been there forever. But somehow they're able to group up together. But you really have a ton, though. I think they're really good at that, specifically. Interesting way to look at it. Kind of getting inside the mind of Zoro a little bit there. Where? Was Luffy intending on bringing them with him? Well, it was convenient regardless. I think he might not have grabbed them both. Okay, random sand. Oh. The hell is down here? Anything can happen in the desert. Why is there all these secret areas and strange things everywhere here? And why is it always Luffy's fault? I don't know. You already separated from the rest of the group. Everything will be okay, right? Well, yeah, you fell underneath. It's definitely underground. That damn camel. You never have to worry about Luffy. He'll show up. Definitely looks really old. Former wars or former battles. I mean, he's not wrong. Each ruler is different. They have their own priorities, their own beliefs. No, that's how you have to think. That's what makes her a really good leader, because she uses every type of experience and she thinks about different scenarios. Are you sure that's strength or just, you know, cowardice? Luffy will show up. You don't gotta, he loses the group, it seems, on a goddamn episode basis. Definitely a different language, different civilization. I wonder if they're connected to those ruins we saw. Priorities, right, Luffy? He made that hole from comedy. It created more comedy. It's a never-ending hole of comedy. If at first you don't succeed, fail some more. Or just create a hole in it. Okay. In this instance, I guess bashing things works. Oh, is he gonna send him? He's gonna send him flying, huh? There's a good strategy right there. You could really cover some ground if Luffy did that on the constant. There's the issue. There the issue lies. How badly hurt are you gonna get by falling? Yeah, but how many broken bones? for the people you brought. Welp. He's making his way. It's crazy that she still doubts that, you know, like worries about them like that. Because their experiences, how, you know, how much stuff they've done together so far. It's a special trait, but we can tell why now by their experiences. Luffy is somebody that does need help.
これがこの海賊団にやりたいことがあったって一人じゃ無理だわ。仲間がいる。でもその仲間ができることがと。こうついた頭がまとまんないわ。十分一つの国の形なのかも。おい。風向きが変わった。匂いがする。
何？
間違いない。波の香水だ。この日の方向だ。本当か？
He can smell like that far away. He's not thinking. You see that? You see that guy jumping up and down like crazy? That's your leader. Oh geez, I think that even though these last few episodes are, you guys let me know that these were kind of like filler-ish episodes, but there was only 4 of them, so I decided to do them. They were kind of like disconnected, and there was some stuff you guys said that wasn't filler, so I decided to watch them all. The only way I just want to give you guys a heads up. The only way I will skip any filler is if you guys vote on it and say yes, and it will be, it has to be like an extended amount of episodes. These individual ones, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna skip any of those. I just don't see a point. You know, it's not that much. But the bigger chunk, like if there's a bigger chunk filler episode, you know, filler episodes, we'll vote. So remember to make sure you guys are looking at my community tab for polls, because those will, just like we did with the other filler arc, you guys said to skip it, so we did. Though I will do small chunks of it over on Patreon. If we end up skipping an arc, we'll do some. You guys can give me stuff that I need to see, and we'll do it over there. But I actually liked this episode. Like, even though you guys were saying like these episodes are supposed to be filler, I thought it was kind of a good kind of a cement kind of, we already know like this information. We know Luffy brought all these guys in and why they're, but it was like a good example of why they're all connected to Luffy. It's like it's like they feel like the adults and they're like gravitate towards Luffy. And Luffy, you know, it's a good reminder, that flashback, like he can't do, he's like, I would probably not be able to do anything, you know, without them, without help. He could be in a worse situation. So him finding all these guys and them being connected to Luffy like this, they need him just as much as he needs them. And it's just a good example. Yeah, Luffy's unique. His personality is just out there. It may, seem like he's not thinking a lot of the time. He sometimes seems like a small, like ADD child running around, not on meds. But at the same time, it's like he's kind of perfect for them. And that's why it works out. And Vivi's been around them enough. I think this should, if anything, this should have reassured her that she shouldn't worry about them. I mean, to this point, and wonder why they're together. I think he's really shown in all their experiences so far. Vivi's been with them for a while, it seems like now. So she should be able to know that there's a reason why they follow Luffy and why he's so easy to be around for them, and what it means to have a real friendship and a real depending on each other and just knowing that they'll be there for you. Luffy has proven that in spades. Like, really, he has shown like why he's helpful and why he can really be there for you. I love it. I really I love that they kind of go over it and then show reasons why. They'll show him being strange and then show him being there for all of them. I don't know. I like these type of episodes. They're fun to me. I don't know. What do you know what? I kind of want an opinion from you guys. Do you like, when it comes to filler episodes, like what is your, like, even if they're individual, like, hey, it's like, okay, we got story and then let's do this that's not in that's not technically canon, let's do this. Like, do you guys have a problem with like a 1 episode filler? Because I remember when I watched Naruto, there was an insane amount of filler in that show, but there were some good filler episodes. The filler only got bad when they did like 40 or they did at one point they did no more than 40. Didn't they do like 60 or 70 Naruto fillers in a row at the end of the original series? That was when I was like, okay, I'm just skipping this because this is just horrible. I couldn't even stand it at that point. But there were individual episodes which I really enjoyed, and that's the same I would say about One Piece. These type of episodes I actually kind of enjoy. It's not over the top. It's not 50 episodes of filler. You know, I don't know. I like them. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see some uncut reactions, early releases of this show and all my other shows. Go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/ajrich for streams. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.